Okay, today we are going to do math. So remember to always click up here, make sure you're on Math 3, class pages, and we are on week 3. Okay? Up here. So scroll down to day 3, assignment 1. I have it on a separate sheet of paper, on a separate document, of course, remember. So here it is. I suggest you guys taking out a piece of paper and to write down some notes that I have for you guys. So let's see, right off the bat, you see here that there are 2 charts. We have here time spent playing. This is playing. And the chart here says time spent feeding. So there's 2 different things. So right off the bat, we have 4 people. Becca, Daryl, Ryan, and Preston volunteer at an animal shelter. Fraction of the work day. 3/8 Becca worked, Daryl worked 4/8, Ryan worked 7/8, and Preston worked 6/8. What is something here that you guys see? What do you guys see here that's the same? Is it my numerator or my denominator? If you got denominator, or if you said denominator, then you got it right. So right off the bat, guys, I would recommend you putting these fractions in order from least to greatest. If you guys can do that for me, I would greatly appreciate that. So write that on your papers. We'll do that really quick together. Once you complete that, we can do the first bullet. So it says here, who spent the most time playing with the animals? So looking at your not timeline, but your the least to greatest, what was the greatest one? What was the biggest fraction there? Was it 3/8, 4/8, 7/8, or 6/8? Remember, boys and girls, that with a denominator that is the same, when the denominator is the same, you look at your numerator. Which number is the biggest out of all of them? 3, 4, 7, or 6? And that's your first answer. So you have to write either 3/8, 4/8, 7/8, or 6/8. Then it says here, write a comparison to show the time that Preston, so we're only focusing on Preston, and then it's asking for Daryl playing. So write a comparison to show the time that Preston spent playing with the animals compared to the time that Daryl, so Daryl, spent, to the time Daryl spent. So it says it has greater than or less than. I wouldn't recommend looking at this one. I'm not quite sure what they were trying to do here. So don't worry about that because you won't really need it. But I wrote some notes here for you guys. If you guys want to write it like this is how I organized it. So I have up here my greater than and my less than. So I did Preston has 6/8, Daryl has 4/8, and I even drew a picture. So here is 6/8 and here is 4/8. Right off the bat, which one can you see is greater than? So show me with the sign here, greater than, and I want you guys to show me with the sign here, which one is less than. And I put P for Preston, D for Daryl, P for Preston, D for Daryl. So if you guys can do that, that would be great. If you guys can line it up just like that. If you guys want to even pause the video for a bit to just like write this in your math notebook, I would greatly appreciate that if you want to do that. Or if you want to do it any other way, you can do it. This is just for you guys to, help yourselves, just in case it was hard for you guys to see it. So I'll just stay still, and if you want to pause it really quickly and copy it down, you can. And then you just have to show me which sign goes here. Which one is greater than in this one, and which one is less than in this one. Okay? And then the third one says, use the table below. So we're going to use this table here. Which day did Becca spend the least amount of time feeding the animals? So we need to find the smallest number, the smallest fraction in this chart. So I recommend you guys taking out your fraction strips. If you guys have any beans, if you guys have any, if you guys have any like raw pasta, if you guys want to use goldfish, if you guys want to use Legos, any type of thing that you can use, or cotton balls, beads, anything. You guys can do that. So right off the bat, if you guys were to, let's say if you guys have beads, how many beads would you grab? You would grab 3 beads, right? And then you have to show me 2/3 with those 3 beads. If you have 5 beads, how many beads are you gonna take out to show me 2/5? So make sure you use 2. And then with this one, you're gonna show me 2/4. So a better way, remember we used our fraction strips, which I totally recommend you guys using. I have it right here up front for us, so we can use it. So the first one says 2/3. So I'm gonna put 2/3. 1, 2. And it says here for Saturday, she had 2/5. So I'm gonna go to 1 and 2. And then on Sunday, she did 2/4. So we're gonna do 1 and 2. So remember the question is asking which one is the least. So looking here, which day did Becca spend the least amount which day did Becca spend the least amount of time feeding the animals? Was it Friday, 2/3? Was it Saturday, 2/5? Or was it Sunday, 2/4? Remember to look and see which one has the least amount of blocks and the most amount of blocks. Which one here has the least amount? And that's your answer for the third bullet. And just explain to me why that was your answer. Okay? Pretty simple. And guys, for assignment 2, you guys have to go on SchoolNet. I have it on the bottom here. You have to, I just said you must complete it through SchoolNet. The code is below. You guys already know how to input it. And I wish you a good luck. If you guys have any questions, of course, email, comment below. And stay safe, wash those hands, and I hope you guys have a great day.